afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, November 17th. We're looking at today, we see a lot of definite shifts and changes happening. There is a request that came in, which, okay, I wanted to bring it up. This is about an individual who, you can't get any more challenge than this. This individual, Rosalind Hartnell, she was found, she had a heart attack and a stroke. She is in the hospital in a diabetic coma. And so we want to make sure that we request Archangel Raphael and his green, emerald green, healing flaming light to saturate her physical vessel, physical body, inside and out, head to toe. So we want to remember to briefly send that to one of our sisters who is in need. So, we're looking at a couple phone conversations we'll be having. One will be on, let's see, I believe Tuesday. And that is going to be a instructional, technical layout, special call for a little bit hard, so that we can get to the nitty-gritty. We're going to have an expert on there this time who is at the top of the technology for it so that we can explain and get people, as many people, educated as possible. It's a simple process, but folks have been having a difficult time on combining and putting things together on the app on their phones. We've had raving success from people reporting on it and letting us know what has been happening with them with this technology. We also, yet this month, I wanted to make this announcement, that the best way I can put it is that it's an old formula. It's thousands of years old. It is being readied for humanity, and it is, the best way to describe it, it is the fountain of youth. And I've done a tremendous amount of research, talking to the powers that be about this, and we are going to be eventually letting it out to folks so that they can start understanding what its impact is going to be. It basically, it's the fountain of youth, is what it is. It's the best way I can describe it. So I myself am applying it. That was nice. Okay. Thinking about your today and what we're going to meditate about, we are constantly, there's a lot of people constantly wondering and trying to figure out how to become closer with higher self. How do we do that? How does that take place? And when a lot of people talk about prime source, greater God, and prime source, greater God, which is our higher self, which is the God-man, which we all are, is inside. And our efforts must continue to blossom and advance in our communication and connection with our God self. You know, it's amazing that we have the divinity within us. You know, it's not like we have to travel a long distance or that we have to go a long ways for enlightenment and counsel. Remember yesterday I mentioned samadhi. And we are rapidly advancing, imagine this, to a level where, and this is our goal, this is the divinity within us, this is our goal, is to reach a level of enlightenment where we are in complete love 24/7. We do not dissipate or it's not intermittent. It is always. So once you focus from your heart mind on that we, as all of us, are moving in an upward motion, vibrationally speaking, to embrace total, harmonized love. Not debatable, not interruptible, but always. Never ending through infinity. Now, if you realize that that is our ultimate goal. It's our ultimate. For each human to elevate to that level of being. And when we are being and we are in love, imagine what the impact that would have not only on this planet, but throughout the solar system and throughout the universe is so profound. Many have tried throughout the generations. None have reached it. Because the mind and the ego are the biggest stumbling blocks for us to achieve that level. And the only way we can achieve it is stepping outside the mind. That's what this meditation is about, stepping outside the mind. When we step outside the mind, and what that means is that we're leaving it alone. We're not interacting with it, okay? You move into a silence, a peace. You totally relax, and you don't even entertain any thoughts. No matter what comes in, you're not engaged. You're not entertaining any thoughts. You are just in tranquility. You are in love with your higher self. And you are operating from the heart mind. And we're going to send this wave, this communication, throughout all the inhabitants of the planet today. All of it. And when we do that, we begin more and more and more, because we create through the heart mind whatever we believe. Believing is seeing. So whatever we believe, we will create. So believing that we can be in love consistently, always. No up, no down, no sideways, always. Stepping outside the mind in order to do that. So if you will, go to your places where you are not going to be interrupted. I'm sure that you're there already. And relax. Lean in, relax into your higher self. Fall into your higher self. Higher self embraces you. You are there. Fall into your higher self. Totally relax. Let all the thoughts, everything fall away. Now, as you're relaxing, and as I'm talking, you want to breathe. You want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe in, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. You want to exhale through the mouth. And you want to do this about 6 times. And as you do this, as you breathe in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. And that energy is in love energy. It is focus and balance. It is enlightenment. And as you become softer, kinder, your vibrational harmonics increase. And your concentration is through the heart mind of being in love. In love. You feel that expand throughout your essence. As you breathe out, you're breathing out a detachment. You are leaving, stepping outside the mind and the ego as you breathe out. You're in total peace and relaxation. You're no longer entertaining the mind, the thoughts, the ego. A wonderful place to be. So as you do that, we then go in through our heart, mind, through the center of the chest. As we go in, we turn and we go in deeply and we rise up. We go in, up, deeper and up. And as we do that, we immediately find ourselves encased in a perfect sphere of the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God. Archangel Raphael's emerald green flaming healing light, purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, and the white fire. This is swirling around us, through us, saturating our every existence. And we are totally protected, and the only thing that can penetrate it is deep eternal love. We look, we see our higher self, we immediately bond with our higher self. We become one with our higher self. We are now in communication with all of our higher selves, and any higher selves we have permission to communicate with. Sometimes we can communicate straight out because the higher selves are aching to communicate, yearning to communicate. Now what we do is arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle and we begin to float up effortlessly, softly. And as we float up, we call upon all light beings from all dimensions, all existences, all universes, everywhere, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we thank them. We call upon all of the galactics, off-worlders, who are in benevolence and who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, who are assisting humanity and Gaia on liberation, to join us in this meditation, and we thank them. We call upon all of the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, and the archetypes. We call upon all of the angels who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we thank them. We call upon all of the ascended masters who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we thank them. We call upon all of those in inner earth and hollow earth who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we thank them. We call upon all of the sprites, the fairies, the elves, the gnomes, the unicorns, the Pegasus, who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we thank them. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed this life and all lives that we have participated in, past, present, future, who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we thank them. We see our meditative sphere floating, vibrating, sending out great amounts of deep eternal love, holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. We then begin to feel the rain come over our heads. It's large drops, softly touching, almost as in slow motion, literally fusing and saturating through your body from head to toe. You feel this warm wave coming from within throughout your body. You are at total peace. You have stepped out and away from your mind and your ego. You are in complete relaxation and softness and warmth, and most importantly, in love. And you can feel this pulsing within you of deep eternal love. You can feel stepping out of the mind, which you have just done. And all that you are is love. And you're so excited about this that you feel that all of these attachments, all of these impediments are gone. When you are in love, all the negatives are gone. They're eliminated. All the stresses, the fears, the angers, the anxieties, the cynicism, the pessimism, all of it gone. The worries of the depressions and the worries of lack of, gone. All gone, eliminated, vaporized. And as we've lit up space from dark to light throughout the universe, we light up Gaia and the planet and the Gaia, Terra Christa, Earth, and she moves into love. So from below and above, we saturate all inhabitants with this relaxing energy so that they too can lean into their higher self and step outside of their minds. I mean, just an absolute phenomenal, sparkling, exciting avenue of progression for all of us to step outside of our mind and to be in total love, to exist in love. Watch as the wave saturates all inhabitants of the planet, and the wave continues out in the solar system, saturating all the planets and moving out into the galaxy, saturating the complete Milky Way galaxy, and then continuing to spread out and move out beyond the beyond. Feel this lightness come over you, a peace which you have never experienced, a deepness of love which you have never experienced, are now in you and around you. You're floating. You're watching all of the inhabitants of this planet begin to do the same. You visualize it. You see it through your heart's mind. Wondrous, beautiful. In total peace. I will join us in the meditation. I will be back to close us out. love, of existing in love and as love. You don't need to seek it. You don't need to search for it. You don't need to demand it. You just relax. And vibrate with it. Just relax. That's all you're doing. Blending in the vibrational frequency. Wondrous. We will be back here at 3 p.m. Eastern on November 18th, Sunday, 2018. And from the divine, from Source God Creator, from Prime Source God Creator, from Father, Mother, sending to all of you beaming light energy of deep eternal love.